Total cost of ownership is an estimation of the expenses associated with purchasing, deploying, using and retiring a technology solution, a product or a piece of equipment. Importantly, it provides a means to quantify the difference between purchase price and long-term cost. A lot of research into IT total cost of ownership has been done. Here are some Gartner stats that might surprise you. 80% of total IT-related cost is incurred after the initial purchase. This means that a server with a purchase price of $4,000 will end up costing an organization on average $20,000. An unmanaged personal computer will cost an organization on average $5,000 per year. And businesses spend on average $700 per user per month when factoring in all IT-related expenses. These numbers may be surprising, but they are very real and need to be understood by IT and business leadership to ensure that sensible use is made of IT budgets. The unfortunate reality is that the total cost of ownership of IT infrastructure is often ignored, misunderstood, and overlooked. As a result, IT budgets are often misleading and inaccurate. Having a good understanding of the current TCO of each layer of your IT infrastructure, be it your server hardware or your systems integration framework, is a key tool in the arsenal of the IT leadership. With this knowledge, alternative approaches and solutions that are found from time to time can quickly be assessed from a cost-benefit perspective to determine if retention of the incumbent solution or replacement makes sense. There are numerous TCO calculators and tools that are freely available. These largely address the same four domains, being the cost of acquisition, the operation cost, the personnel or staff costs, and the accounting contributions. Acquisition costs include the cost before tax of all hardware and software elements purchased, but after factoring in any discounts, commissions, or the like. Typically, all the CapEx costs can be allocated here. Operating costs include all rentals or support services needed to make production use of the infrastructure. This will include direct and indirect operational staff costs, utility costs such as electricity and connectivity, and any initial setup and training costs. Personnel costs include direct and indirect operational support staff costs, admin costs, ongoing training, and so on. Then finally, we have accounting contributions. Accounting contributions relate to the cash flow implications and the associated net present value of money calculations of the required investment. The outcomes of a robust TCO analysis can be frightening. As such, IT leadership should be continuously working on initiatives to systematically contain TCO bloat. As mentioned earlier, current IT spend should be tracked to establish an accurate understanding of the TCO of each major category of the IT infrastructure. One should establish and maintain an accurate inventory of all IT assets against which financial data such as original purchase price, accounting write-off term, and net present value can be tracked. Systems and tools should be standardized where possible to reduce complexity. You should give specific focus to optimizing IT operational processes and procedures to unlock efficiencies. You should also ensure that security defenses keep the frequency and impact of threats to an absolute minimum. Finally, you'll need to continuously invest in upskilling your IT teams to ensure that best practices are being constantly applied. Ultimately, IT leadership should be applying focus to initiatives such as these, amongst many others, to constantly contain TCO. After performing a holistic analysis of the TCO, this can then be assessed against the total benefits of ownership to determine the viability of an investment. Total benefits of ownership is a financial calculation that aims to summarize the positive effects of an investment. It's intended to assist, along with the TCO analysis, with return on investment calculations, and ultimately with investment decision making. What is absolutely fundamental is to be honest and transparent about the TCO analysis of incumbent solutions and to assess those against the TCO of potential investments. Weighing the outcomes of these TCO exercises against the total benefits of ownership will provide IT leadership with an objective an informed basis against which recommendations can be made. Without such transparency and objectivity, the business and IT leadership will frankly be unable to make correctly informed investment decisions.